Yeah, so I mean, it is just that. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's stuff that's really really good, and there's stuff that's bad, and then there's stuff that's just plain ugly. It's over the years, it's become more of a struggle to work with people. There's a lot of ego out here. There's a lot of competition, which it's funny because if you look at these mainstays of music, Nashville, Atlanta,
Yeah.
LA, New York, these main musical empires, people work together.
Yeah.
People collaborate. People bounce ideas off each other. People like they embrace others.
Hmm.
I feel like we're lacking in that out here.
Yeah.
And I'm all about collaboration. I don't care who you are, where you came from.
Yeah.
Um, if it makes sense and I'm feeling it,
Yeah.
then we're gonna collab. I know a lot of people charge and I understand the whole,
Hmm.
know your worth type of thing. But if here's my thing. If I collab with you and I think you're just gonna do the one off and you're just gonna post it and be done with it, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you for my verse or my hook or whatever I do. But if I think we can actually make more than one song and that we're vibing and that
Yeah.
we're
Making art.
we're gonna work together,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna charge and I'm not gonna I'm gonna be very thankful that you know we might be able to make more than just one song, a one off.
Yeah.
And that's what we're lacking out here. There's a lot of a lot of ego, a lot of greediness. Um, like people just like, well, you got to pay this much to get a verse from me. Why would I do that if nothing's gonna become of it?
Yeah.
Why would I drop, such and such dollar amount if you don't really care about the song? I'd rather be in the studio with somebody, bounce ideas off of each other, and create something.
Yeah. I agree with that, man. I think projects are key.
Yeah.
So if you do collaborate with another artist, like lock in on a project. Even if it's a one song project. So that just means like, hey, now we're gonna make this song. We're gonna create the visuals for this song. We're gonna have a release plan for this song, and we're gonna walk it through.
Yeah.
Then just a quick song make post to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, I do agree with you that locally in Arizona, that's kind of been an issue, ego and whatnot. Um, how do you feel about the outlets you have available to use through like either doing performances or even like media, how media uses artists? Like, what's your experience been there?
It's been rough. Um, I have a lot more access to things now, just shaking hands, meeting people.
Yeah.
It's been rough. It was rough trying to get my first showcase. It was rough trying to get my first studio session.
Hmm.
It was rough trying to get my first video done or you know, really you don't have really any resources when you start out.
Yeah. It's either bad business or bad behavior.
Yeah.
So bad business, like, hey, you didn't pay such and such, or pay me, or whatever you did to rip someone off.
Yeah.
Like, I can't work with that. Or bad behavior, I see how you treat women. I see how you disrespect. You know what I mean? Like, I can't connect with that, associate with that.
Yeah.
So those are things that we kind of have to gatekeep in a sense, safeguard,
Yeah.
and essentially protect your own self and your brand from those entities. Unfortunately, sometimes some of those entities do have a little bit of power and they do have a little bit of position. But what I love about the internet and the way the world is right now, everything is open.
Yeah.
Like no one's stopping anybody from doing anything these days.
There's 8.6 billion people on this planet.
Yeah.
You think your
Yeah.
couple million matter?